I just thought he had like a green and orange top. Oh no. Right. People always think they see Basilisks legions strigas. Well, it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat. If I bring them a boarskin or deer horn, tell them it was the monster, they sleep better at night. They can get back to work feeling safe. If I make an extra gold on the side, so what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. Oh, people always come to see the king because he knows everything. No, they don't. They expect you to give wise advice. No, they expect me to give them money. They'll put the greatest trust in your words. But answer, do you always know what to do? Not even scholars know the way. I guess you're right. Not even scholars always know what they're doing. Correct. There's only so much we can learn from manuscripts. What are we even talking about? The rest is just guessing. Your Grace, we surely can't let him spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Noxie join your banner, then I won't stand by your side. Oh, I won't join if he joins. With his intemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one would even know. Joven, a good guy. He trains with me. I'll make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. I don't need his troops. The money would be useful. So Frederick. Frederick, you have one more battle ahead of you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. It's time for those with real experience to take the lead, Noxie. Shame, Your Grace. I wish you the very best in your battle. Someone clean up this mess. Thank you. Oh, no. Your Grace, I bring... Hissa! Father, have you seen... What happened to the Hissa? These are dangerous pests. Steal eggs, chickens, other goods, and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. Came to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favour. What have you done? I was with my daughter's pet. This here was on a very important mission. Hissa was sharpening his senses. The murderer here should rot in the dungeon for killing one of my special agents. Sorry, please don't punish me, Your Grace. If only I knew, I wouldn't have... Came here looking for gold, but since I've been nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the battle with Redovia too. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that, but we could use your help for sure. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. You'll see this agent in the weekly summary session. What about the Hissa, Father? How do I take Lasulia and Dusty back now? Sorry, Sidani. At least the hunter here will act on Hissa's behalf. I will bury him with the others. Oh. Better check on the hunter when I get a minute. He might know something about this tooth. Actually, let's go and do that now. In case he asks for the hunter. Oh, this is where you hang out. I see. Your Grace. Found this tooth. This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? Looks like it came from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. A griffin or a dragon. Never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? I can try. I have a book of animal trophies somewhere. It'll take a while, though. Do what you must. Let's see if we can find something about this then. I'll go and have a look. Come see me in the throne room when you find anything. That's all for now. Don't blame. Right. The priority is, I think, that's to try and get the 3,000 guys back for the battle. That would be useful. Right, so let's now... Oh, I can't invite Joven? Oh, it might be because I invited him this week, so I can't invite him next week. Your Grace, saying goodbye to Hissa. Yes, Father. Dear Hissa, you are my bestest and swiftest agent. Most of all, you are my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, Hissa. Thank you, Father. It's alright, Stani. You feeling any better? Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a little while. Yes, Father? Oh, never mind. Da, 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 da. I haven't got anyone to send up. Ooh. Oh, I have another person, sorry. I got distracted. I thought I'd finished it. Run a little business. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Shall we sake on it? I I don't want to give the supplies. It's the other way around. That'll be all. No problem at all. I visit you again sometime. So I can't send any map, and I can't send for the one ally I don't have. I can still invite a lord. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, can I not cancel that? Because he'll just say no. So I have to invite someone, but I can invite someone who's already come. Right, we'll prepare the hunter for sure. And then save and continue. Week 28. I don't have time to explain. I know you're not responsible for Talos' death. I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to sit... She's writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We'll find everything out then. So, someone saw it wasn't finished, and then wrote it... Okay. Ready for the royal trial? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. So our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course. Thank you, Audrey. I returned from the barn full of rats. He wasn't lying, there were lots of them. I got my boys to catch them all. Thank you. Your Grace, it was an ambush. Lights in the wood, a magical anomaly. There was nothing but a lure. They thought they could surprise me by I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Oh, and let me assure you there was no magic involved, Your Grace, just men, armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. The man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known. Okay. I bring you information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Allah demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forests of Caladir. What would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Okay, I service, Your Grace. That is all. Would you please, Your Grace? Peasants! Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you. We're in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We've given all the sacrifices we could. We've gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Folos has escaped the underground. He's searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. That's why we're having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Folos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him. He'll give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down. Hunter for 3 weeks. I'm reticent to do that just because I don't have a lot of supplies. I'll send the hunter. He will try. Give me any information you have. May the gods bless you, Your Grace. Thank you. Right. I should just go... I'm just going to go and check. Council room. I think we've got everything I need. Okay, so I've got all the evidence I need. Okay, that's good. How can I help? That is all. While I'm here, let's have a chat with Sidani. Your Grace, your sister is visiting soon. Are you excited? Yes. Is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hissa tried to save her. She's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. He wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all of this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. We'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. See you later. Oh. Onwards, backwards to the throne room. And I'll see what needs people have. I have important news. I wasn't sure and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. Now I'm certain. We're pregnant! I wouldn't use that pronoun, but alright. That's wonderful. Hopefully it'll be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. I've just come from Sidani. Alright. Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they've also wounded the shed keeper, who tried to scare them away. I think they're hungry at this time of year. We're afraid they'll be back. Oh, flip. Oh, it's the same as the last choice. We'll give you the supplies then. This should last for a while before you can get new chickens. Thank you, Your Grace. This will help us get by for the next couple of weeks. I bow before you, Your Grace. My name is Bogoslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me. She's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. She has a point there. Darn, did I not think of this before? I tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. Would some gold help? Yeah, let's give you gold. Seems upset about losing the barn. Maybe you could invest this gold in some other business. I knew I could count on your help. She will be so happy she'll need to take me back now. Right. We now invite the guy who's away. Are you going to make me invite people? Right. Let's then send my general. And we'll go to Warto. And because it's out in the forest, we'll send our witch. And that's everyone. And I can't send any allies. Oh, better check on Salia. Okay. Oh, I have to go. I have to check with it. Oh, no. And it's going to be Mayor, isn't it? And then it's going to be, oh, this loses you someone. Because someone saw so-and-so. Saw her. Your Grace. Very good news. Going to be a big sister. What? Well, I already have a big sister. Now you could have a little sister. Or a brother. Really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be? We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? It's still a while away. So exciting. Maybe you can help me convince Luli to come back home. See you later, Potato Head. Okay. Yes, Father? I bring good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder. With all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Salia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you three? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. And you a successor to the throne. Oh, I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Salia. And do anything silly? Do I ever? Yes. Can I go off the screen this way? No. That's the secret stash. Is there anything in it? Secret stash? Oh, no. To the bedchamber! How are you feeling? It's good. This is such good news, Aurelia. I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lorsulia? Those were difficult times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, right? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling, I will see you later. So, I have not invited anyone. I've sent everyone off. Oh, I could just click on. I can just click on advancing. So yes, I don't need to pay them because we're going to the trial. And I only have 2 supplies. If I drop that, I lose 30 troops. And I think that might be better. Yeah, you can't only pay a little bit. But it'll drop me down, which I think is probably, yeah, gives me the supplies that I might want for other things. I think that's sensible. The Royal Trial. Welcome to the Royal Trial. We will oh no, these are all like the actual, like... Oh, I don't know. We'll firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. Lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe the real perpetrator is amongst us tonight. With that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Let's start with Talis' advisor. Talis' own advisor. State your name, tell us what you have to say. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talis. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over here. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talis. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Losulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talis and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Lies. You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. This was very useful. The castle guard. Talis' guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace. I was King Talis' guard. I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say, but know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talis died was a day of shame and guilt for me. King Ivo's continuing to make me pay the price. To the point. All I want to say is that I've witnessed many people visiting Talis over the years, but none angered him as much as Nuxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Don't you just shame me in front of the kings. Order. Talis called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Paloma. Talis knew the only reason Nuxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Nuxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talis. I see. I do not have any questions. Let us proceed. I mean, that would fit with the dragon, but he lies. But no one else really has trophies. A peasant from Branka. Come up. Tell us your name and where you are from. Name's Ermin. I'm from Lord Etton's town, Branka, Your Grace. What do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branka. We've been observing Lord Etton for a while now. He's been acting so strange. Walking round the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etton. One time he all over me grape flowers. None of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talis. Is this all, Hermar? Oh, what do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? So that seems more like you have a grievance against him. Let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. The animal tooth. An animal tooth. An item so rare only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Nuxie the Dragon Slayer, step forward. The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Caladia. Who else could have travelled there and back other than the noble Knight of Honour? Whether Nuxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Nuxie could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talis' wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Nuxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, so he planned to murder King Talis. Lies! I'm truly a man of honour, and I would never do such a thing. King Talis made a fool of me that day, that's true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talis, only that I've been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. Why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was looking for a quiet place, to talk to Lady Lona, Sir Frederick's widow. But he's not dead. What? It wouldn't be a widow because he's not dead. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It's a very fascinating conversation. You admit this item belongs to you? No, well, it could be mine. I don't know. A lot of these things around my neck. But I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. That is enough. Back to the king. The letter. An instructional letter. The scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. It has a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. I a tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. And she wants protection against spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lasulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. Do you admit this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. That is enough. Back to the king. The poison vial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Etton, step forward. Oh no, we're going to have another Pentiment moment, aren't we? Where it doesn't matter, because, you know, all three of these have got a motive, all three of these have evidence, one piece of evidence pointing to them. It's common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Tests indicate the substance from the phial matches the one used to poison King Talus. No, he doesn't have a motive. He's the one who doesn't have a motive. Not only that, it was found near Bronca, village under your control. Talus was against the dust trade. Okay, there's the motive. And as we found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders with Etana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business. Isn't that the truth? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. There's no more evidence. There's no clear answer, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence